Sorry for the delayed start tonight for our FC Birmingham broadcast, but it's Georgia Athletic versus FC Birmingham in the Premier Division of the UPSL. We are about 9 minutes in, scoreless. Really no concrete action towards either net at this point. Both teams kind of feeling each other out. Long ball played. Looks like he's going to be thought he was held onside there, but looks like Lucky left a little bit early. Refs are going to pull it back to about the 34. This is a game that has some meaning for the FC Birmingham Falcons, as they've already clinched a playoff spot, so they'll be playing in the first week of December on the road. Don't know who their opponent will be just yet, but they're fighting for 7th place, which would put them up against the number 2 seed in the UPSL Premier Division. This will mark the first time in the last 3 seasons that we've qualified for the playoffs, so it's exciting to get a taste of that postseason action again. For those of you who didn't watch last week, FC Birmingham, with a 1-0 win on the road, had to make a last-second jersey change and went with for the first time with the blue tops and the yellow bottoms, and I guess decided to stick with it this game since it had brought them luck last time. Ball circulating back to the coach and captain, Josh Martinez. Josh had his birthday this weekend. Coach turned the young age of 17 again. It's going to be a throw for Georgia Athletic. Wearing their pink support of breast cancer awareness. Not 100% sure when that ball ever bounced out, but linesman saw it, so that is the way we'll play it. Nice battle there by Junior Regama over to Bailey Harris. Junior Nunez having to come out of his goal a little bit. It's no problem. Fortunately, boots it straight out of bounds. Rather be safe than sorry, though, at the back end. Looked like a rough tackle there and from behind. Going to be a result in a free kick for FC Birmingham. Looks like the referee would like for number 18 to tie his shoes. That's very motherly of him. Ball's played in deep. Ball gets through to Josh, played back to the keeper. Like to see a little bit better possession here. Joel, though, has had some success beating his man down the sideline with the Matador-type defense there. Oh, a beautiful pass to the middle. And just an absolute gaff. Juan would love to have that one back, as he was just sitting about 4 feet outside the net. Thought he was going to side foot that one and just slot that one home. A little bit too much power from Joel on the pass, and like we thought in the booth, the ball they've been playing with sounded flat for the last 10 minutes, so they're going to swap it out. Not sure that the ref has a strong enough foot to get it over here, though. was a strange amount of care by which he delivered that ball to the sidelines there.
Quit kicking the ball away, man.
Ball cycled around right now by Georgia Athletic. Looked like maybe a couple of them sitting on the offsides position there, and the referee does, because the linesman does make that call. Looked like he could have had his pick out of a couple of them that had slid offsides. Again, I don't have any numbers, anything but numbers for you for Georgia Athletic, but right now all the danger for Georgia Athletic seems to be coming from the left-hand side of the pitch. Special thanks to our cameraman, Mr. Nathan Harris, filming the game for us. He had nothing to do with the technical difficulty, though. And the trainer from Champion Sports Medicine getting an opportunity to run out onto the pitch, get a little action. I didn't get the chance to meet her today, but I saw her wrapping some of the guys earlier in the game. Champion Sports Medicine, always a good sponsor for FC Birmingham. If you are in the Birmingham area and you've got anything that you need to do for rehab, especially sports rehab, we couldn't more highly recommend Champion Sports Medicine and their team over there, who takes great care of our FC Birmingham players as well as families. We're happy to be here. This is our second time playing at Pleasant Grove Stadium over at the high school. It's a little bit of a narrow pitch, but it's a great pitch. Brand new facility. Everything really just first class as far as how they accommodate FC Birmingham and its fans. Player had dribbled the ball out of bounds at the time when the whistle was actually blown. So it's a little unfortunate for FC Birmingham that they're beginning to give the ball and they're deep in their end. Not exactly sure where number 20 was going with that one. Trying to hit this nice lady who's one of our FC Birmingham youth players, working ball girl for us. FC Birmingham's going to have to get the ball off their feet a little bit quicker. They seem to be working the ball a little bit too hard with their dribble and not moving the ball nearly as quickly as you're going to need to in the UPSL. Ball falls to Lupe, who puts it wide right through the uprights. It was not good. But at least a shot on goal, or towards goal. We always want to see the action going towards the opponent's net. And so far, I feel like we've had a couple more chances than they have that have actually resulted in dangerous opportunities. But unfortunately, the game is still 0-0, and now we are, right around 18 minutes in. Ball played into Junior, easily covered by the goalkeeper there. Earlier tonight, our U23s were in action on this same pitch against North Georgia United 2, resulting in a 1-0 victory. young striker named Antonio put his foot through the ball in about the 87th minute, and FC Birmingham walked away with a 1-0 victory. Foul there on Lupe. Just trying to pressure the ball coming out of the back, and ended up fouling them. A little bit of a mess there by our keeper, but ball stayed out of the danger zone, so we'll take it, I guess. Throw in by Junior Ragama on this near side. So far, it's a little bit of a sloppy game. I wouldn't say either team would be really proud of the soccer they're playing. Lupe with another turnover. Very dangerous opportunity there. Probably should have been put in the back of the net for Georgia Athletic. I'm not 100% sure. Exactly what occurred there and why that player missed that easy shot, but sometimes the pressure of the game just gets a little much on you. We got a player down right now who's spread eagle out on the field away from the play. I'm not 100% sure what occurred there, as it was away from the play. Player's been down for a while now. Again, I'm not 100% sure what exactly happened as the ball was going forward for a goal scoring opportunity for Georgia Athletic. But it looks like number 22 is going to be able to get up on his own. Well, glad he's able to walk off on his own accord. Trainer's checking him out. Not sure if this is a head injury or if this is something else. Referee is making sure he's over there and okay. I guess he's getting checked out. Number 22 is getting checked out by the trainer. Looks like he's been cleared at this point. Ball put down. It's going to be a little bit too far, though. Right now, it's it would be wise of us to get back to playing some simple soccer, just moving the ball around the pitch easily. It's just too easy for that ball to get played out of there like that. Just too many sloppy passes, but we're going to be able to run this one down. Juan playing the ball across the middle. Falls luckily to Lupe, but his touch is a little bit too far away from his body. Victor Mayorga Losing the ball there in the middle of the pitch. Something we're going to have to work on right now is just keeping control of this ball. Everything seems a little bit too rushed. Ball getting recycled back to Junior Nunez. Without Luke Sear in the lineup tonight, he's out with a concussion this week. We really don't have that post player that we're used to up on our front line. We're going to have to realize that, I think, and stop trying to play that ball in the same manner we do when we have a nice 6'4" striker. Woo! I think that ball hit the post. I guess it was the offsides on the rebound there. Not 100% sure what the call was there. That's about the only thing I can think of. Nice pass there by number 9. Number 9 seems to be very creative on this side of the pitch for Georgia Athletic. Nice diagonal ball there. Lucky brings it down. Shot on goal, and keeper makes a nice save diving to his left. Didn't really trouble the keeper. Keeper had it covered all the time, but again, I always prefer shots on goal. Test the keeper often and early. Again, a unforced turnover there that we really have to clean up. Oh. Nice flick on there by Bailey Harris. Would have been a turnover, though. We got to clean up these passes. If the ref hadn't pulled it back for that foul, the pass from Bailey would have been immediately turned back over to the Georgia Athletic side. Just need to be more careful with these passes. And again, just one pass and then a quick turnover is just not good enough at this level. Oh, their coach makes the stop on the sidelines. Looks ferocious going up against his own player. Ball thrown in, flicked on by Justice Brasher. Justice plays on the left-hand side for us. A lot of the times him and Joel will flip sides, throughout the game. Georgia Athletics is an experienced team. We've played this team many times before. Met them with our second team 2 seasons ago in the finals of the Division I, UPSL Division I playoffs. Suffered, I think it was a 2-1 loss in that game, and that resulted in Georgia Athletic getting promoted. I honestly can't remember how we did last year in our matchup against them. Okay. want to thank our sponsors for always being there to support FC Birmingham. Mi Pueblo Supermarkets, La Calle Tacos and Snacks, who, by the way, just won a award this past week for Best Tacos in Trustful. Puma, Champion Sports Medicine. I feel like I'm forgetting somebody. Blue Cross Blue Shield, always there for us. All of these sponsors working together with our club end up making things possible for us to not only run this UPSL level team, but our entire organization down through our youth level. Even though those seasons are over now, the planning has already started. For those teams for the spring. So we are excited that the club keeps growing, and we love it when we see players like a Victor Mayorga, like a Harrison Rodriguez, coming up from our youth organization and developing into UPSL level players. So got about 15 minutes left in this first half. Probably going to see a decently long throw in here. Oh, Joel wins it in the box, but had to do a little bit too much. That was from about 10, 20 yards out. With giving both teams a little bit of a challenge as they keep running into the sidelines. It's a good ball there by Harrison, but immediately turned over again. I'm sure it's a combination of Georgia Athletic having a stingy defense, but I think our passes aren't nearly as crisp as I'm used to seeing us. Foul out at midfield. Very active coaching staff on the Georgia Athletic sideline. I always find it humorous that ref would be concerned about rolling the ball back 1 yard like that. Good win there by Logan Sawyer. Little bit of a rough touch there. Could see what Joel was trying to do. He's trying to put it past the defender and go. Looks like there's going to be multiple offsides again on this side. I don't know what Georgia Athletics concerned about there. They're at least 2 or 3 yards offsides. It wasn't even a close call. But that's what teams will do. They will argue calls. I'm looking at the guys in the booth. I don't think anybody from FC Birmingham's ever argued calls, but maybe the other squads do. Our first division team will play their last game of the season, the weekend of Thanksgiving on the road against Laminio, Georgia's first team. And then I believe the following weekend, the Premier Division team, the team that's on the field right now, will play their first playoff game on the road. Really could be any number of teams, as the top teams in the division are really battling it out and have a lot of head-to-head matchups over this final weekend. So could be Kalanji, could be Dalton, could be Vinotinto, could be Georgia Revolution. So, we probably won't know for sure until we actually get the final games in and they tell us where we're headed. I'll get. Nice ball, reversing fields there, and again reversing over to Joel. Georgia Athletic is getting a lot of players back behind the ball. It's just not moving quick enough. Really hasn't been a lot of action towards either net. Couple shots for FC Birmingham have kind of come close, but other than that, one opportunity for Georgia Athletic that they put wide. Decent ball in there by Harrison from about 35, 45 yards. Just misses a run by Justice Brasher. We're down under 10 minutes. Obviously, there's been a couple of stoppages, so we'll expect. Oh, a turnover here. This is a good opportunity for FC Birmingham. Oh, a great shot by Juan. Parried over the net by the goalkeeper. If it could have gone a little bit left or a little bit right, that would have been in the back of the net, but unfortunately hit it kind of right at the keeper, and the keeper was aware. One of the advantages of our FC Birmingham team over the season has been that we have been good from set plays. We have a lot of height on the pitch, and I would anticipate that Justice Brasher will be placing this ball to where hopefully we can out-jump these guys. Or we'll just kick it all the way across. This is going to be a one-on-one. Josh Martinez did a nice job there of shielding off number 18. He's kind of put in a bad position there by his teammates. Looked like the player went down before anyone even got to him. And as has been their nature so far tonight, they are not quick to get up. Oh, he's quick to get up when the ball comes near him, though. Oh, and that would be a foul. Victor Mayorga with the trip at the middle of the pitch. Pretty obvious one there. Again, I think FC Birmingham is going to have to clean up this sloppy play. It's just not been. That's going to be a yellow card coming out for Bailey Harris. Pretty bad tackle there from the CDM for FC Birmingham. Got there a little late, and there's a lot of contact on that play. Looks like number 3, and I can't see who the other guy is, standing over the ball. I would anticipate 11. This is going to be a shot on goal from this range. They haven't had a lot of offensive opportunities, so I would not blame them at all for taking advantage of this free kick and putting it on the net. Junior Nunez will need to be awake for that. 3-man wall set up by FC Birmingham. Not really sure what that. Number 3 nestled the ball, so I think he's probably the person who's actually going to take this shot. Oh, he ran by it. And the ball goes through the crossbars for a field goal. Worth 0. About 5.5 minutes left in this this first half. Again, a little bit of sloppy action. I'm hoping that in the halftime locker room they'll be able to kind of discuss that turnovers really have been the thing that have killed them. Turnover there again, as soon as I said it, by Bailey Harris. And then a flubbed kick that is going to go out of bounds, resulting in a deep throw-in. Long throw in by number 22. Ball's in the box and shot just a little bit wide. Got a couple guys on the bench tonight. Not a full bench by any means this game, but we definitely do have a couple guys who might be able to change the flow of play once the halftime whistle goes on. Most notably, normal starter Michael Brew leads the team in scoring. Probably will come off the bench at some point and assume his role as the 6 on FC Birmingham. Looks like that's going to be a foul on the Georgia Athletic. It's a really nice spot for a free kick to be placed across the middle. Again, with the height we have on the pitch, floating a nice ball up across the middle, trying to out-jump them would be wise. And Juan Dominguez has actually scored from about this spot on the field a couple of games ago, so could be a couple of options that happen here. Good ball in. Just going to be flicked out for a header. For a corner. Ball going to be played in by Justice Brasher. Be nice to get one here with about 2.5 minutes left before halftime. We can sneak one in. Go into the break, breasting a little bit easier. Oh, a nice ball to the back post. Unfortunately, was not cleanly connected. Goalie's played well, though, for Georgia Athletic. He's been in the right spots. He's made the saves he needs to make. It's about a balmy 42 degrees outside right now as well. Sure the players are getting overheated. Nice throw in, but unfortunately, we just don't have anybody there. Oh, shot gets off by Justice. Was it touched? No, it was not. No, I think the goalie's ready to go to halftime, and honestly, I am too. So I think, if the refs will blow this whistle and get us to halftime, and maybe we can regroup and figure a few things out. This team looks like this is a game. Should be FC Birmingham's for the taking, but they're going to have to execute out on the pitch and make it happen. One mistake, and this team's very capable of sneaking one in the opposite direction and sending us home with an L. Oh. And the goalie just chunks that out of bounds, showing off his arm strength. There's a foul. Foul against on number 20 against number 48. 20 did a nice yell. Tried to sell the cow, but unfortunately he yelled for himself. Foul on 20. All right, need a good ball played in here. Looks like ball is probably going to be floated in. Not 100% sure, but that would make a lot of sense from here. And I don't think you're going to beat a goalie from 41 yards. And, we're going to try anyways. Logic would say that you would place a nice floated ball in for all the players lined up on the right-hand side, but we took a shot. Linesman said that did not go out, and so we're going to just turn it right over to him. Strange call there, as it looked like the FC Birmingham player got a lot of the ball there. And Bailey will have to be careful as there's really no room for any arguing calls at this point with the early yellow card. Time has expired on the clock, so we're now just a beautiful flick on there. Ball ends up in the back of the net, but referees decided that there was an offsides call. I'm not 100% sure of the rule there, but I can definitely tell you that Georgia Athletic right now is making the case that came off of an FC Birmingham player and thus was not considered an offsides. But, again, I don't know the rule. I do know that at some point in time, the arguing with the referees is just going to have to come to an end for both teams.
Georgia Athletic 0, FC Birmingham.
So we go to halftime, scores 0-0. Georgia Athletics going to feel like they really got slighted on that last call, and again, I don't really know the rules enough to tell you whether or not they have a legitimate argument or not, but clearly the ball ended up in the back of the net, and clearly the ball came off of an FC Birmingham player. So FC Birmingham feeling very lucky to be at a 0-0 tie, and we'll see how this second half of this game plays out. We'll be back in just a few minutes.